Hello, good people. Yeah, I want us to watch this video. Yeah, and then we will all have an idea of what these people who live in England now are like. Disgrace. They are proper disgrace to English. This lot, man. They are proper disgrace. Let's watch this together.
2 weeks ago, every Zionist account on social media, every Zionist media member was writing articles hysterically from here to Australia saying, Candace Owens is having a mental breakdown, Candace Owens is unhinged, Candace Owens is angry, writing lies about me.
Just imagine the people back in the day when they would have to travel certain distances for months or even years. What is one thing that they would carry with them? The Quran. Why? Because they did not have it on their mobile devices or their gadgets. Brothers and
Careful about these kind of people, especially him there. Especially this guy. I don't know if he's from Algeria, Morocco, some African. He's talk about Zionist, this, but he speaks English. He wears clothes. He don't wear like a Muslim. If he thinks English is a Zionist language, he speaks the Zionist language. He is Aram himself. He lives in a kafir uh, land. He calls a kafir. He lives in a kafir land. He's happy, he's healthy in here, and then he comes in running his mouth. Let's listen to this guy and try and understand what he's on about.
sisters, imagine you have a app, the Qurani app, which not only shows you how much rewards you get, but reminds you to read the Quran, gives you reminders. Download the Qurani app now and let it testify for you on Yawm Qiyamah that you read it wherever you was.
We was expecting this to happen, Zishan.
Yeah.
We was expecting it. After hearing all the information, we was expecting that to happen. I know you're thinking about something else, but I'm talking about Candace Owens.
Aha.
I don't know. That's why Africa is so poor. Africa is because we have these kind of people. They are not black, they're not Africans. These kind of people are destroyed, man. Let's go on and listen to this guy.
Nice.
But surely this only happens to Muslims, brown people, and extremists that are a danger to society. Surely it wouldn't happen to Christians and people that are, right wing, or people that, have ingratiated in society, Ali.
I like that word, ingratiated. Nice.
Ingratiated.
What?
Ingratiated.
Ingratiated. What does that mean?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, guys. So, alhamdulillah, as you can see, that Candace Owens is starting to make her way towards being cancelled.
Aha.
Why, though? Did she say something? What happened to freedom of speech? I mean, the far right supporters, Tel Aviv Tommy would support her and say, you have a right to freedom of speech.
Yeah,
Because it's the Muslims that you can't talk about.
Right.
No, it was all a big fat lie. It's the Zionists you cannot talk about. That's correct. There is no freedom of speech. And like Candace Owens says with her own mouth, it's after October 7th, things change. A paradigm shift happened, brothers and sisters. Why? Because it was a big fat lie under the pretense of freedom of speech and democracy.
Let's watch this other video and see how crazy, how crazy these people are. It's not a joke. They are crazy. That's not a joke. They are crazy. Let's watch this other one. Let's watch this other one. You will see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. You will definitely see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. Let's watch this one. And then you tell me. Just come up with thoughts. We all humans. We all human beings. We all tolerate. But we can't tolerate the intolerant people. Watch this.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. If you're watching this video and it's the last time, please pause it and go pray and come back when you're done. Please check out the description section of this video to support the channel. A channel member sent me a disturbing clip of a podcast where a disgusting cam girl that makes adult content wore a hijab and claimed that she is a Pakistani Muslim. She also made absolutely unforgivable and satanic comments about committing zina in a mosque. Astaghfirullah. I was in two minds about doing this video because I didn't want to give this filthy woman any promotion whatsoever, and also due to the vulgar nature of the topic.
There is no God in her. You can tell. There is no God. She's not holy. She's not holy. There's people that come online, coming in here all the time, talking rubbish, destroying humanity. They put the religion first and humanity first. Humanity first, then Islam later. Christianity goes with humanity. That's why we tolerate. We don't tolerate the intolerance, man. Go back to your country. Go back where you come from. Go back to where Islam countries. Go back to Qatar. Go back to Yemen. Go Iran. There's a lot of places you can go to. Stop coming in here in a Christian country and controlling Christians. You can go back there easy, man.
Topic. But I have to warn the brothers and sisters that are parents against, number one, not allowing your daughters to be left to any non-Muslim influences so they end up living wasted lives of sin and self-destruction like this broken, evil woman. And number two, to shame any weirdo guys, especially if you are Muslim, that you are repulsive if you support such vulgar content on despicable sites like OF or anywhere else for that matter. Imagine it was your sisters, mothers or daughters on those sites. Would you still support it? So this cam girl, basically a prostitute, goes on a degenerate podcast where even the non-Muslim men presenters thought she was crossing the line. Let's take a look at the clip.
So are you Muslim?
Yeah, 100%.
Wait. So you're Muslim, you do OnlyFans.
She is calling this woman a prostitute. She is calling this woman names. She is a prostitute herself. But she's hiding under a veil like what's his name? The Hamas leader. Yes, you know. What's this?
Pregnant. How do they all correlate into you being Muslim? How is
Well, I mean,
that
I just got
allowed?
to pray 5 times a day. I can make one between that, surely. Maybe fast occasionally.
So I could pray five times a day and I'm a Muslim.
You just have to say the Shahada.
If you're Muslim, you can't do OnlyFans, just like you can't eat bacon, right?
But I am doing it.
Do you eat bacon?
Yeah.
So-
You just say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim before
that-
you
and
eat, and
that's
that's
it?
fine, yeah.
So you wear your hijab whilst you do OnlyFans?
Occasionally, yeah.
Is that not against the religion?
Why would it be against religion? Surely it'd be against religion to take the hijab off. I lost my virginity in Pakistan. But in Pakistan, it's actually illegal to have sex before marriage. I can't remember the sentence. I don't know if it's life or if it's death. I can't actually remember what sentence it is. We couldn't have sex because we'd get caught and arrested. So I thought, where's the one place where people wouldn't look? And it was a mosque.
So you had sex in a mosque?
On the roof of a mosque. The roof was really rubbly. So I took a prayer mat with me and I was like, I'm going to put this down.
You lost your virginity
Yeah.
on top of a mosque, on top of a prayer mat.
At Maghrib time as well.
Don't know
Like
what
the
that
Adhan
is.
was playing in the background.
So what? Do you see a lot of Muslims then?
A lot, like 30% of my client base is probably Muslim.
Do they have any weird requests when they come see you?
A lot of it's blasphemy, a lot of the time, believe it or not.
What's blasphemy? What do you mean?
Blasphemy is like they want to denounce Allah, they want to denounce the Quran.
Which part of Islam?
This woman, if she's going to heaven, she don't hide the wicked. she will go to heaven. She's open. She's telling the truth. That's true.
Do you follow? Because I'm not seeing much of it.
I'm wearing a hijab, aren't I?
Oh, is that it? Yeah.
And I
Do you-
celebrate Eid.
My apologies for the vulgar content. Again, my intention is to not promote such things, but instead to make it clear the shameless woman does not represent Islam. This wretched woman also made claims about eating bacon, drinking alcohol, and sinning between prayers, basically to mock our religion for clout. And it's not every day that I find myself agreeing with cultural Muslim Myron, but even him as a host of a similar provocative and degenerate show that deals with these types of women as guests was disgusted and asked for this woman to be stoned, which would be her punishment in a Sharia country. In the comments, many people said this monstrous woman can't be Pakistani or can't be a Muslim.
That's the woman who kill people in Africa, who kill people everywhere. She's got that mentality, or such, she can take a life. She's got a mentality to take a life. This woman, wicked, wicked, devil.
And they may be right, but she could also be one of those weird bottom-feeding cultural Muslims that go out of their way to degrade their religion at birth just to gain acceptance from non-Muslim nobodies because their self-esteem is so low. You know the type, they're self-haters, they hate and are embarrassed of their race and religion, and they have an inferiority complex which makes them pander to non-Muslim Westerners. And let's be honest, a lot of these types of people come from either Pakistani, Irani, or even Indian backgrounds, although this type of self-hatred and pandering to the kuffar is not only limited to those ethnicities, it extends to other people of colour also. What kind of woman says these things, and even worse, says them in public?
She's calling people kuffar, this and that online. You know, I mean, she's disrespectful herself, but she don't know it. She don't see it. It's all covered in a hijab.
On a podcast. Muslim or non-Muslim, this is not how women should speak or act. And as for her disgusting comment about committing zina in a mosque, I have no sympathy for any repercussions she faces unless she
She doesn't have the right to tell non-Muslim how to behave or how to conduct themselves. You don't have a right. You can't say nothing. I don't want to swear, but really, you don't say nothing. To us, don't say nothing. Killed our family in Africa. You're still killing people in Africa, killing people everywhere. Then you think you can open your mouth and talk to us.
repents. She's inviting trouble on herself just for clout. It just further reaffirms that these people are irrelevant losers that need to use our religion for relevance because they have nothing else to offer. I honestly can't understand why men support these types of women. Honestly, what is wrong with you? Firstly, she is morally corrupt and her character is demonic. Secondly, she's not even attractive. I'm very fortunate that both my husband and I were guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to change our lives and live in accordance with Islam, and that we are dedicated to having an Islamic environment in our home so that our children do not end up like this broken hag. And I advise all of you, the viewers, to do the same, especially if you live in the West. Take no chances whatsoever with your children. Do not have your kids in secular schools that contradict Islam. Don't allow them to listen to music or to watch TV that promotes non-Muslim values. And make sure you're praying your salah and reading Quran on a daily basis in front of them so they emulate that, as well as teaching them how to pray salah and read Quran from a very young age. Thank you for watching. Make sure to join my free Telegram group via the link in the description, where we as Muslims can speak freely and without censorship about issues like this. And remember to like, subscribe, and become a channel member for access to exclusive content. Until next time, inshallah, Jazakallah khair.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.
She is destroyed, this woman. She is destroyed and she don't see it. I really don't know how I can save her. I really don't know how we can get her out of all of that devil worshipping, stone kissing prophet who marry a 6-year-old. Don't have a respect for him. I am Islamophobia, me. If you wants to see me, I am Islamophobia. I don't like Muslims. I don't like Islam. Really. So it's not my problem. It's how I feel. So you can't disagree with my feelings. You know what I mean? It's inside me. I'm not built for becoming a Muslim or So thank you so much for watching this video. Whoever wants to subscribe, that's good. It was a favor, and grant us that so we can continue. It's all about you and us. Thank you so much. Bye.